Lynn, another win for you in the Allianz Cup. How happy are you with the start of the season?
Yeah, very happy. You know, going 3 from 3 is a great achievement, but especially having a lot of under-23s involved in our squad due to players being away with WXV, but also having players like El Perry coming back and having her first start on Saturday was pretty special too.
And you mentioned some of the homegrown talent, people that come through the pathway. How good is it to have such a flourishing academy?
Yeah, it's great, you know, and you look at the 18-year-old who started in the back row for us was Harlequins. I thought she had a very good game. There's some great talent within that, and like I said, Charlie Mann's in the backfield was great, and then you got Pip Hendy also. So there's a lot of youngsters coming through, and we're very excited.
Yeah, and the results are important, but obviously the manner and the way that you've won these games has been impressive as well. To have an arm wrestle like that against a really experienced Quinn side, how good was that?
Yeah, you know, and Quinn's had some youngsters out there as well. I was impressed with her 10. She's only 18 years old. I thought her kicking game was very good. So, you know, they had a very good 10 who was putting them in the right areas. But also our girls, I thought they stood up really well. So, look, it's lovely to see because the girls are coming out on top in these arm wrestle matches, and we go away to Ealing, you score 29 points, and let's be honest, we struggled in the set piece. This week, you know, we fixed those problems, and we had a good show in the set piece, and full credit to the girls there. But you know, having Beth Stafford come in, I thought the maturity she showed and was great too.
Yeah, the scrum in particular, really a massive improvement this week. What do you put that down to?
Yeah, I just think Dan Murphy's been working with the girls a lot and a little bit of experience with it. But also it's, you know, sometimes you learn from the way we had to fix that scrum. Sometimes you get a little bit complacent, and it was a little bit of a kick up the backside for us, and making sure that, you know, set piece has to be dominant, and we weren't against Ealing, so we made fixes within that.
And the margin of victory of each of these 3 games has been 5 points or less. How satisfying is it to know that you're coming out on the right side of these really tight games, these really tight results?
Yeah, it's very satisfying, you know, and I'm pretty sure Giselle would be the same as last week. They had opportunities, but this week, looking back at the videos, and we'll be showing the girls this week, that we did probably leave about 5-6 opportunities if we got that ball out wide to give us better opportunities to score. So, yeah, look, these girls, it's great to have these youngsters in there and the senior players stepping up to being leaders this week. It was great, but we got big challenge this weekend.
And we saw the first WXV fixtures this week. Have you had a chance to have a look at any of those games and see how the girls got on?
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it? You know, and England had a real good win against Australia, and they got Canada this weekend. But it was lovely to see Hannah Jones, captain of Wales, getting her 50 appearances, who's come through our pathway as well, university student now with Gloucester Hartpury, and it was lovely for her to do that. And you know, Canada is a tough test. I think Wales will reflect and have a look at that, but they're in Tier 1, which is a great step for them. It's a great challenge.
And lastly, Saracens this weekend. What's the focus going into that game?
Yeah, look, Saracens had a good weekend, good win at the weekend against Ealing. We'll have a little look at that, but a big focus on us making sure if we're making these opportunities, let's take them and be clinical.